Now I have to say, when Fuka was first introduced in this episode, I wasn't really sold on her character. I thought she was just going to be the B-side to Len. Her character design was very similar, and I thought her personality wasn't going to land. But once she started talking about her sugar daddy M, it was just all uphill from there. She was making jokes that should have fell flat on their face. So funny, I was laughing out loud. Last week's episode almost had me in tears with how much I was just cracking up from it. But this episode with that sugar daddy joke, it was just like punching me in my funny bone. That joke should have fell flat on its face. But because they kept with it, because she kept spending more and more money, she sees a $3 million grenade launcher, I want that. It's okay, Len, I got my sugar daddy on this. And then she wants to buy 2 because she wants to dual wield them. She wants the ammo, she just keeps going up and up. But because she has the sugar daddy named M, it's okay. And then just Len's reaction when she like looks at the prices of things, that joke was hilarious for me. Maybe not everyone's gonna think it's as funny as I do, but that actually had me laughing out loud. Had to pause the episode for a bit. And I think Fuka's going to be a great addition to the cast just because that really highlighted what she can offer to the table in kind of like stupid comedy, and it really does work for her character. And then when you see her on the battlefield, it looks so ridiculous. You have this like little lolly looking girl with 2 grenade launchers. She's just having the time of her life. She doesn't even care what's going on. And then you just have Len just not knowing what the hell's going on. It was really funny. The comedy was absolutely once again on point, and I think Fuka's going to be a very fun addition to the cast for Squad Jam 2. And we also get to learn quickly where Pito's name comes from and how like everyone doesn't want to be her teammate because everyone she's ever teamed up with understands that she's like a psychopath. She doesn't care. She kills her teammate. She shoots and it hits the enemy and their teammate. She doesn't care if she dies. She just values death. We know she's a lunatic after last week, but we learn that her name comes from like this poisonous bird, and it just matches her so well. Like, she's a very poisonous personality, and I think her name absolutely represents that one for one. But this episode was very much a setup episode. I mean, we're starting off Squad Jam 2 here. Things are a little bit different this time around. The biggest thing is that now every 10 minutes when the scanner goes, it doesn't just show the team's location as a red dot, it actually will show the team name as well, and Len is a very popular name after winning the first Squad Jam when she was looked at as like the underdog, right? She somehow won against teams she probably shouldn't have won against. So I think this is going to be definitely a penalty for them because everyone's going to want to take out Len. I feel like everyone's going to immediately, as soon as they see her name after the first scan, everyone's going to be charging towards her. And because they only have a 2-party team, that's going to give them a disadvantage. However, they do have a pretty strong team. Having someone stay in the back lines there with 2 grenade launchers and then having Len come in with their very speedy ways to be able to shoot him up with their P90, that actually is a pretty damn good team. If they had a sniper as well, that team would be absolutely flawless in my books. But even though they do have less members, it might actually work for their advantage because everyone will probably want to come towards them, and they'll be able to use that to their advantage because only Len's going to be the one who appears on the scanner there, so we could have someone like Fuka stay in the back line, and they're not going to know that we have this insane lolly girl with 2 grenade launchers ready to rain hell and fire just on them. So I think even though they might have a disadvantage because everyone's going to want to take out Len, they might have the advantage because of the unpredictability, because no one knows what Fuka's going to bring to the table because no one's seen her weapons except the shop owner. So that's going to be fun. I think definitely the Squad Jam 2 tournament is going to be a fun ride, similar to the first one. I think this one might actually surpass the first Squad Jam just because Fuka, I think she proved herself in this episode that she's going to be a very fun addition to the cast, and even if she doesn't know all the technical ins and outs, having a girl with just 2 grenade launchers, she doesn't really need to know much. As long as she can aim and she can land her hits where she aims, she's gonna have a fine time with that, and I think it's gonna be definitely a very fun addition. Hopefully Sugar Daddy M treats her okay in the game because I don't usually ship characters, but you know what? It was just funny. It was definitely funny. I think real life them should probably get together, and M should stay away from Crazy Pito who wants to kill him as well as herself. Get a normal girl who just likes the grenade launchers in-game but doesn't actually want to shoot you in real life. I think that'd be better for him. But overall, it was very much a setup episode, but for being a setup episode, it was surprisingly entertaining and engaging, and the comedy, when it was there more times than not, really did land. I mean, just the idea that we have Fuka on the toilet basically saying like, the toilet paper ripped. It's so stupid. It shouldn't be funny, but somehow this character is working, and it's just comedy of the season right now for me. I really do enjoy this show a lot. I'm really excited to see the action, what they're going to bring to the table, how this Squad Jam is going to play out differently than the first. Really good episode, not much to say past that though, but let me know your thoughts. What did you think of Fuka as a character, your favorite moment? Let me know what you're feeling down in that comment section below, and if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, and if you're new, also be sure to subscribe. So until next time everyone, please take care and have a good one.